Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to Fallout 4. I did a little experiment to see if I could still go back to CIT, and I could. So I took advantage of the doctor and he healed me up. And then I swapped my core with something a little less depleted, just in case. So nice to know they're still letting me do this. Man, you know how much resources that was? Do you even know? Oh, fuck. Alright. Shouldn't be anything in here. Although I am going to need that gas canister for steel. Alright. Let's go in here.
Where your guts around my neck!
Who's shooting at me? Well, let the synths do their shit. Fucking useless synths. What, more? So I can go back out. Or where am I supposed to go? No good glitching. There he is, though. A quick save, I think. I believe this is going to be goodbye.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason.
You never consider that bad?
This just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it.
Is it?
And even, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me.
You are fucking institutionalized.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject.
They let the rest of it die.
My parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this.
So you expected me to die?
But managed to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Subjectively, as literally, I just checked the clock, is February 19th. For me, it has been 4 months.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
What the hell?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I see now. It's time to go back in.
Wow. I would have thought they'd have better intelligence about what happened. Oh, look, a Raider Psycho. I mean, I suppose just one. There we go. Still got it. There's another one.
What was that?
There we go. Well, I've killed the ones I come to kill. Not worth the ammunition, the rest of them. I assumed that he was going to be like, well, son, you turned your back on it, you totally fucked that up and did it on purpose, so, you know, you can't come back. We know you're working against us, and this isn't cool. And, no, nah, generally fine with what happened. What's that over there? You don't look like regular Raider scum. Who's that walking by? Dude, you're walking right towards Raiders.
Just looking to trade a little.
Oh, you're one of my provisioners. Cool. Know what I got for you? Oh, I don't know. This railroad armor coat, look at this. 81, 128, and 10 rad resistance. It might be worth me wearing that instead of all the other gear I'm wearing. I have 2 of them. I can give one to my companion. But that explains why you're walking around out here. Where's your pack manual? Way back there. Well, instead of getting them involved in a lot of messy shit here, attend the directorate meeting. Really? Really? Well, I don't know. Sure, let's attend the directorate meeting. I'm already in the suit of power armor. If I gotta fight my way out, I gotta fight my way out. Right? Right. Okay.
From what I hear, that rogue simple, Libertalia, is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Someone's walking around. Oh.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Nothing to report, sir.
Get out of the way! Christ. How about I go sit over here? Excuse me. Just squeeze my ass into this.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I've seen mentions of it.
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on.
Yeah, you try putting your hands on that, you'll regret it.
Our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Forever is a strong word.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Hale. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What? Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying.
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
you can't be serious.
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. You guys are fucking doomed. Wow.
Advances will in time change the world.
If only they would. You know how the world would be different if you had been helping them this entire time for the last 210 years? Instead of hiding down here in this little hole, stealing things, killing people, kidnapping people.
I'm glad you could be here to share this with me.
You are at the core. The dark, seething underbelly of the fucking Commonwealth. The boogeyman that jumps out at the night to kill people, that isn't a Deathclaw.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Your accomplishments? You are creating a race of robots, clone human people to take over from actual human beings, who will rise up and bring us down or be a huge problem for us. The way you treat them, and even if you treated them well, and they were equal with everybody else, they would eventually, by the dint of their physical superiority,
Perhaps someday
overwhelm human beings.
the Commonwealth.
The nightmare that is you people. And you don't even think you're doing anything wrong. My God!
I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Tom. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
It was pretty presumptuous.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
I will do the right thing. The fact is, you guys have no concept of what right and wrong is anymore. Fuck me. You people are freaks. Hey there.
For you, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
It's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
Oh, lady, you don't know what you've walked into. Oh, God. Sure.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Well.
Our technology must seem pretty.
Oh, it's fun to do things. So, relay to mass fusion, huh? I mean, I could do that right away. I think some of this I should be better equipped for, though. I want to get some stuff out of my inventory, make repairs. Boo. Right. You there, what are you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, let's have a look at this here. So yeah, I can't wear it instead of a lot of the other gear. Yeah, that's secretly modified.
Hey,
Just let me know. Probably have something you can use.
All this broken ass gear, Piper. I don't know if I'm gonna even be able to fix it. Nope, can't get into that.
Come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
How the hell do I get you out of the fucking suit, man?
hey,
What can I do?
hey, Piper.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
Ah,
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
it's about fucking time. Alright.
What's up?
Heads up.
Shoot. Don't mind the fuss.
There. You wear this. All these extra bits, you don't need them. You look a bit like Penelope Pitstop. Okay. Man, I'm overloaded. Okay. Alright. Transfer the mostly expended core. Now this 4 one will do. Just to walk it over to a station.
What's up?
Like that bullet hole in my back.
I gave
Yeah.
up alcohol.
Shut up!
Doctor said I shot my liver.
God, you people are annoying. Okay. So, repairs. That's just simple, straight up steel there. Right. Fixed up. Good as new. Now we'll walk it away from my workshop adjunct space.
Nuka-Cola's the only thing I can drink.
God damn, shut up! Take the fusion core out, so no one runs off with it. You know what, if I'm going to go with this suit, that's fine. Transfer. But I am missing out on a lot of the stat adjustments. And that is a major consideration, because like this was +1 strength and endurance. And this one is +1 charisma and intelligence. So that's 4 stats I'm missing out on wearing this other outfit. Alright, Minuteman outfit. Put the other bits back on. Reinforced leather combat armor chest piece. When did we get that? Oh, leaded reinforced. Alright, that one, and that one. And then my legs. Yeah, it's not a big difference. It's basically the same. Except I have considerable stat adjustments. Right, so it's of no use to me. Need to get some more artillery smoke grenades. Put the Molotovs in there. Thinking I might just dump the plasma gun. It weighs... Well, it's only 5.8. This Gauss rifle, though, I haven't played with it yet. Maybe we'll do something with it. Alright. Ditch, ditch, ditch. Oh, that's right. That's stuff Piper was wearing. Right. Gumdrops. Okay. What can we do with this thing? Alright, shielded barrel. Recoil compensating stock. Capacitor boosting coil. Well, that's better than what we got. Medium night vision scope. Looks like I'm missing, missing out on aluminum bits. Alright. Suppressor. I don't want a suppressor on here. Exceptional per shot recoil. Improved recoil control. Poor range. In fact, this thing aims like a bear. Even though accuracy says 95. But taking the suppressor off will drop the weight by 2 pounds. Thing's heavy as fuck, though. I don't know if I want to be carrying it around. In fact, not. I don't want to be carrying it around. Alright.
What's up?
Well, I'll finish my preparations off channel, off screen here, and then we'll come back. So, join us next time as we probably hit the mass fusion building and not the way the Institute plans. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, folks. Goodbye.